Hello students, myself Mutturaj NP, working as the assistant professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering. Now I will explain you people about the transient conduction problems, problem number 3 and 4. This is fourth problem as in VTU examination. Let us go to the problem. A cylindrical ingot of 10 centimeter diameter and 30 centimeter long passes through a heat transfer furnace is 6 meter in length. The ingot must reach the temperature of 800 degrees Celsius temperature. When it comes out of the furnace. The furnace gas is at 1250 degrees Celsius temperature and ingot initial temperature is 90 degrees Celsius. What is the maximum speed with which ingot should move in the furnace to attain the required temperature? The combined radiative and convective surface heat transfer coefficient is 100 watt per meter square Kelvin. Take the thermal properties of the steel is K is equal to 40 watt per meter Kelvin and alpha is equal to 1.16 into 10 to the power of minus 5 watt per meter square second. The density of the mild steel you must get from the data handbook. That is very easy thing. So this is the iron got having diameter 10 centimeter, length is 30 centimeter. Convert this one to the meter, this one to the meter. Then this is the length and diameter. Furnace maintaining a 250 degrees Celsius temperature with 6 meter long. A ingot is 90 degrees Celsius temperature. It has to pass through this one. How it will pass? Let us see. The furnace is there. Now the furnace is 1250 degrees Celsius. See again, the ingot is passing. It reaches 800 degrees Celsius temperature. Time required to reach the temperature 800 degrees Celsius from 90 degrees Celsius through the distance 6 meter. That you want to find. Area of the ingot you are getting pi d square divided by 4. Volume got area into length. Therefore volume it is equal to, this is the volume you will get. Area of the ingot you got. Area I will get, this is the pi d square you are getting. The surface area is different, that is pi dl. This is the surface area, length, diameter and length pi dl. This is pi d square divided by 4 with the diameter d. Characteristic length of the ingot is volume divided by surface area. Why I am considering two area? Because the ingot is like this, having two side cross section area AS. This is going to be pi d square divided by 4. This is pi d square divided by 4. Therefore 2 times of pi d square divided by 4 plus 1 time pi dl. 2 times pi d square divided by 4, 1 time pi dl I am considering. Therefore characteristic length will be going to like this. This is my characteristic length. Therefore the characteristic length is 0.02143 meter. The Biot number will be going to HLC divided by K and this value is like this. Therefore you can go for the lumped system analysis. How? Because value of Biot number is less than 0.1. Therefore you can go for the lumped system analysis where the internal thermal resistance of the solid body is less than the convective thermal resistance. This is the value you will get. Temperature distribution equation you already derived. Therefore the T minus TA divided T naught minus TA is equal to e to the power of minus Bi into alpha divided by LC square into T. Time only you don't know, remaining thing everything you know. Therefore time it is equal to this much. Now velocity of the ingot passing through the furnace is, this is the furnace length is 6 meter. Time required is something, you want the velocity small v, it is equal to length passes by time. You know standard definition. This is value. Instantaneous heat transfer you can find by using this equation. Everything you know. You can find the density of the steel you got from the data handbook. You got all these values. Otherwise you know directly you can get alpha it is equal to K by rho Cp. Only the thing K value you want to find, you can get remaining thing. You can get from the data handbook These are all the values available. Cumulative heat transfer formula you have derived. Put in the formula. Only the thing you need the value of Biot number and this one. The temperature, initial temperature is 90 degrees Celsius. It has to reach the 800 degrees Celsius temperature. Density you know, volume you know, specific heat you know. Next problem, a 15 mm diameter mild steel sphere of thermal conductivity 2 watt per meter Kelvin is exposed to the cooling air from 20 degrees Celsius, resulting in the convective heat transfer H is equal to 120 watt per meter square Kelvin. Determine the following: time required to cool the sphere from 550 degrees Celsius to 90 degrees Celsius, instantaneous heat transfer rate 2 minutes after the start of cooling, total energy transfer from the sphere during the first 2 minutes. For mild steel, take rho is equal to 7850 kg per meter cube, Cp 475 joules per kg Kelvin, alpha 1.25 into 10 to the power of minus 5 meters square per second. It was asked in the VT examination problem 10ME 63 December 2015 and 16 problem. Sphere is this one, maintaining at 550 degrees Celsius temperature. Ambient temperature is 20 degrees Celsius. Cooling air will be there. It having the heat transfer coefficient 120 watt per meter square Kelvin. Watt per meter square Kelvin. Heat must be transferred like this. Characteristic length is going to be R by 3. You convert that one into the meter. Time required to reach 90 degrees Celsius temperature from 550 degrees Celsius temperature. The specific heat, density, rho and alpha value are given like this. Alpha is meter square per second. K value you can find like this also. K value is going to be 46.7 watt per meter Kelvin. K is equal to alpha rho Cp. Through this you can find time required for to reach 90 degrees Celsius temperature. Therefore, Biot number, lumped system analysis only can be applied when Biot number is less than 0.1. The temperature you got 316.3 second. Instantaneous heat transfer. This is the formula you will put. Surface area is pi r square. Volume is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Put in this formula, you will get instantaneous heat transfer. That is at the 2 minutes. At 2 minutes from it started to cooling at 0. And at 2 minutes means 120 second. At 120 second amount of heat transfer is, and next cumulative from 0 to 120 second. This is how you will get cumulative heat transfer. Total amount of heat transfer is. Thank you one and all.